I'm a, I'm a firm believer that everything starts with a thought. Everything was built on a thought. And I think that us talking and having conversation is very important. I just don't like to talk to small-minded people unless they want to like expand their minds. You know what I mean? Have questions. And like, well, I want to understand this so I can expand my mind. And if you're even doing that, I don't think you're small-minded. That you even question your own mind. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods. What's up, Caliber? Master Teacher Caliber, what's going on? So y'all call in. And yeah, let's build. Some really good builds come out of just talking to other people. We enlighten ourselves just by talking to other people. You know, the best thing is to find a friend that you can talk to that has an open mind. Peace, God.
Hey, hi.
How you feeling today?
Good.
Great.
What I wanted to find out, right, because like I talked to like you like a couple times, and me and my cousin was talking the other day, and we was wondering like how he has become a member because.
Oh, how do you become a member? Okay. I think that asking that question alone shows that you cannot be a member because I want to say this: if you have to ask, "How do I join CarbonNation?" then you can't join CarbonNation because if you're CarbonNation, you're CarbonNation.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And
I know you have to
CarbonNation. Let me say this. It's like asking, how do I become a member of hip hop? It's a culture. It's either you hip hop or you not. You know what I mean? It's like it's something bigger than me. It's something bigger than our tribe, what we're doing. But if you're saying, how do I become one of y'all? You just get in contact with me. First of all, let's say this. If you supposed to be down, it's like asking, how did the people in your life, come into your life? It's destiny. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to be in my life, it's gonna be destiny. Nothing gonna stop it. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to be in my life, there's no. I don't think there's a book or a certain procedure to join a CarbonNation. I feel like there's a frequency that you tap into, and if me and you meet that frequency together, and if you CarbonNation, you doing what CarbonNation is doing. If you think like me. And if you think like me, you're doing what I'm doing. And by nature, by the laws of the universe, we're going to magnetically draw to each other. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm going to see you. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to be like, yo, I fucks with them. You're going to put your name. You're going to act like we do. You're going to do as we do. And with that alone, when you match that frequency, we're going to notice you and you're going to notice us, right? It's like, it's unspoken. It's like the joining is just frequency. It's what you do that joins us. You know what I mean? It's what we're doing that joins us. So you say, I want to join CarbonNation, then do as we do. And then we must join.
And guys like living a certain way, eating a certain way, and stuff like that. I say, and guys like living a certain way, eating a certain way.
Right, and what CarbonNation does is we're teaching. That's the main thing that we're doing. We're not just doing that, we're teaching online. So if you're teaching online and you're teaching the knowledge, right? If you're teaching the knowledge, you're showing reference to the messenger. You're saying, yo, shout out to my chief, thank you for the knowledge, da-da-da-da-da. You're proclaiming the kingdom. You're proclaiming the kingdom on social media. You're in nature. You're trying your best to, we're fighting the system. We're fighting our own selves, right? The lower self. And we're against that system. And you're publicizing it, right? You're proclaiming it. So we gonna find you through hashtags. We're gonna find you through ads. When you ask me, I'm gonna see you. When you gonna have the Christ on your
name. But I like a couple of times, you didn't see it.
I didn't see it, but then it shouldn't matter if I see it or not. It's who you are. You're just gonna be you, and you being you and me being me. If that's the same thing, it's gonna marry. It has to marry. It has to marry. It's frequency. That's how the universe works. Frequency. So that's it. You are who you are, and if you are who you are, is compatible in harmony with what I am. Me and you are gonna magnetically. This magnetic field drawn together. You know what I'm saying? We're going to join. You know what I'm saying? This is without, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no paperwork. You want CarbonNation, you just have to match our frequency. That's it.
And so then what will be the procedure after that?
Well, after that, then we live happily ever after. You know what I mean? We go through our journey together. We're stronger together than apart. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened in divine time. The universe is coming together by magnetic field. By my magnetism. Magnetism is the key.
Yeah, nothing happens before it's time, that's true.
Yeah. So,
but you're real cute, I must say.
huh?
I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I say, but you're real cute.
Oh, I'm thankful. Yo, I appreciate that.
Somebody bought them out if I broke. Girl, get your contact.
Huh?
I don't have nothing to prove to you. Somebody bought them out if I broke your wish.
Oh, I don't even read the comments that much, but
At the timing.
yeah, I'm gonna put if anybody wants to donate to the nation, I'm gonna put the what's the name, but y'all know what it is. It's on my page, bio, the donation link, right? So
yeah, but I'm trying to keep up with what's going on. Like up to date with what's going on. Shiva make the baby yet?
yes.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, we got the baby's delivered, is healthy. So we'll be showing the baby later today.
Alright, but I can't wait to see.
Yeah. And when you see it, you gonna know that the baby is true, because the baby look just like True.
True?
I told y'all. The baby look just like True. Like, you can't even mistake it. It's like, damn. The baby looks just like True.
Because I know when the other day when it is I was looking at the thing, some people was commenting and saying that it was your baby. So I was like,
yeah, because there was a notion that it could happen, but the universe wouldn't do us like that. The universe wouldn't do us like that, you know, because what we're doing, we're building a nation.
I want to ask you.
Yeah, are you there?
So you only have one wife right now?
Yeah, I only have one wife right now. Yeah, of course I am.
So you want Trinity in life?
Say it again.
You know what Trinity in life?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't understand
So
the
I think
accent.
if you're having any more wives, that's what I say.
In the future, I will. Yeah.
Oh. Alright, King.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, got
Peace, God. All right, I'm gonna take the next caller here. Take the next caller. Peace, God. What's your name? Where you calling from? I love myself. Peace, God. How you feeling today?
Man, I just want to say, like, you got to keep up the movement, man. Everything you're saying about this system and with the child, man, it's so true. Like, it's so important. Like, young men have to realize that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, what's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, damn. Signal messing up? Is that my signal? Little. Got some one thing I want y'all to know is that you got to give your demons and negativity very little energy. Always understand that your negativity, anything that you pay attention to grows. It grows. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you really have to starve the negativity. And if you have to address the negativity, address it with intelligence, and address it with intelligence, and don't allow people to get you on their level. Just stay on your level and let them be on theirs. You know what I'm saying? You know, we cannot feed this negative energy at all. You cannot feed the negative energy in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta keep your frequency unbothered, unperturbed. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Because if you don't, then you're giving them power. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, Master Teacher.
Peace, God. How you feeling? Peace, God. How you feeling?
Man. Good as fuck, man. Good as hell, man. Shit. Dude, this is really crazy, man. Yo, I just gotta say, everybody on this shit, man. Dude, I've been following you for a whole year. I know you get this shit all the damn time. But everybody listening, man, when you truly start to raise your energy, man, you literally will get hated on, man. I was doing my thing and my family thought I was crazy, dude. They literally thought I was crazy.
First enemy is you, then it's your family, then it's your community, then it's your government. It's your country. So, and then the country, then it's the world. So, yeah, you've been chosen.
Yeah, man, straight up. Everybody who's literally tuned into nature, you are literally chosen, man. I swear on everything, man. Very few, man. But, yo, man, I just wanted to just say thank you for everything, bro. Like, bottom of my heart, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, man, I'm grateful I could be of service and help with my life. You know what I'm saying? Help somebody else with my life.
Yeah, man.
I think that's the essence of what we here to do. You know, love.
Yeah.
And love is understanding. And if I could spread understanding for somebody else and help them, you know, that's going through what I went through, and that's my pay. You know, that's my pay.
Man. That's the real currency right there.
Right.
All right, man. Well, hey, dude, love you, bro. Have a good one, man.
All right, I love myself. Peace. Alright guys, if you go, I'm going to show you the thank you screen if you're being negative in the room. Just letting you know that right now. If you call me Eligio, then you will be blocked. You call me E or Eligio or anything like that, I'm going to block you. Just letting you know, my name is Chief. And it is what it is. Please respect my space. Please respect my page. Please show respect to yourself. Peace, God. How you feel?
What's happening with you? Okay.
Everything good.
I've been watching you, and I'm on the fence with it though. I'm on the fence.
First of all, where you calling from and what's your name?
Oh, my name Vontae. I'm in Wisconsin.
Okay, Vontae. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Okay.
My main question was like, what's your end result? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want for?
What I want is world peace. What I want is my world peace. I want peace. What I fight for is humanity. I want humanity to live in harmony with nature, with human nature, and with all other creatures. That's my goal, is to get people to see that this is an option, that we can do this, that it's dope, that it's cool, to make that a culture, to live in harmony with nature, human nature, animals, the economy, the ecosystem, I should say. And that's my goal. My goal is to raise children or raise a nation that understands the knowledge and the principles and the morals that keep those morals and principles forevermore. And that my job here is maybe not to change the world, but to change what I can and have the power to change. and to change that into being in harmony with the universe by being in harmony with nature and being in harmony with human behavior, the psychology of human behavior, and being in harmony with that, and teaching those laws and principles, and living by those, and teaching my children's children, and teaching those that can hear, and us create our own culture, like hip-hop. Hip-hop is a culture, right? And my job is to create a culture of harmony with the universe, universal laws and knowledge of self. That's my goal.
Okay.
Create that culture, spark of that culture.
Yeah, I definitely can respect that. I only ask that because, like I said, I want to get down with it. I'm with the whole nature thing. I'm with getting connected to nature. I feel like that is really important.
Well, it's impossible to get in connection with nature without getting in connection with your nature. So we have to study knowledge of self, because knowledge of self, when you understand your nature, then you can live in harmony with nature. But you cannot live in harmony with nature if you don't understand your nature on all levels. There's a cosmic level. You have to study the 5 sciences: astrology, which is your natal chart; biology, which is your physical understanding of what you are; and then we have quantum physics, which is the metaphysical; and then we have melanin, which is part of the physical, which is part of biology; and then we have grounding, which is part of the physical. And so that leads you into your connection to yourself, into the connection to nature. So we have these 5 sciences set out so that you can understand who you are and what you are. Knowledge of self.
Okay. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that then. I can dig that. Okay, so
CarbonNation TV on IG, CarbonNation TV on YouTube, and we have music. We've got good music for your mind. We have a whole culture. We have food. We have the way we eat. We are a culture. We are a culture. We are an indigenous culture that's been here for years. We're nothing. We're something that's came around again, huh?
As far as eating, are y'all strictly vegan?
Well, and that's something that we have to update to the public as well, because what we notice is that when the women are breastfeeding, that they need to eat extra protein. They need to eat extra food. And we're upgrading our knowledge on that right now, as we're having women breastfeed their children and seeing that 1 meal a day is not fit for a pregnant woman. We're also implementing eggs in our diet, which is not completely vegan, but for the protein in certain circumstances. We are allowing women to eat eggs because the women need protein. We are implementing lots of quinoa, peanut butter. It's just ways to get protein and extra protein, because that baby sucks a lot of life force out of the pregnant woman. Also, the pregnant women that are pregnant, they need to eat more. They need to eat 3 times a day instead of 1. They need to eat that. We need to implement. We know that, but we need to implement it in our plan for the public, because people are following us. They need to know that pregnant women and breastfeeding women have to have a certain amount of protein, which is 65 grams of protein a day. So we are implementing that. If certain areas, like you might live in a certain city where you don't have fruits and vegetables abundantly, so we have to implement a plan for you until you can get to that place. So eggs are a protein stable for you to get. Organic eggs, of course, are protein stable for you to receive the amount of protein for the pregnant woman. So we are implementing that into our regimen. And so people might be like, "Oh, that's not vegan," but then again, you got forces against veganism as well in certain areas. If you're living in certain areas, you can't get fruits and vegetables. That's why we designed the B6 diet, so that you can eat grains, beans, and have these certain things that you have the minerals that you need from the earth. And a lot of times we're not getting enough protein, but you can survive off the B6 diet alone. But if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you need extra protein because you're feeding two. And the B6 diet alone for two people is not enough. So you're going to have to implement something that can give you enough protein. So we did put eggs in there. We did add a lot of quinoa, a lot of chick seed, chia seeds, hemp seeds. You know, if you can't get access to those things, what we're requiring is saying, like, look, if you can't get access to chia seed, if you can't get access to hemp seeds, if you can't get access to these things, what you can get access to is eggs. Eggs is going to be something that's going to be added to our list. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's not vegan, but it doesn't matter. We have to do what we need to do till we can get to what we can get to. So we're trying to stay as healthy as we can so we can get to it. I have to implement that. I have to make a download to implement the update for the pregnant woman and how we're allowing our pregnant woman to eat eggs for protein because they're breastfeeding. If they don't have access to quinoa, chia seed, hemp seed, and these other things that have the amount of protein they need so that we have a healthy nation, we will be implementing that. So that's very important to understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just needed some information on that. That definitely is some things out. And as far as you saying what your end goal you wanted it to be, that's where I was on the fence at. Because I didn't know if you was just on some me and mines or if you was trying to actually help, I won't say the world, but help as many people as you can type thing.
That's okay. We have a B6 diet. All you gotta do is go to our page. It's in my link. It's in my bio. It's called the B6 diet. But we have a free book on iTunes. We made a free book just for you, right? That is a meal plan for our guys, and you can implement it into your diet. We require you to eat one meal a day at the top of solar noon. The B6 diet requires a food high in B6, which allows our melanin or our neurological system to be enhanced so that we can, become more conducive to consciousness. So the B6 diet was designed to help you eat a diet that's going to make you feel full. You're not going to be hungry. It's sustainable. It has like substance to it, and also be able to still keep your muscle, keep your body weight, and help you with that. So so the B6 diet is on my page. We have an actual page on IG. We have an actual book out, 66 pages of recipes. It's on iTunes. You could just, or iBook. You could just search it, or if you need if you have Android and you need the link, or you got to hit my inbox, I'll send you the link to the book. It's a free book. It's a really nice book. You should check it out.
Okay, I definitely am.
Okay, I love myself. Peace, God. Nice talking. All right. All right. All right, so guys, if you're being negative in the room, I'm blocking you. I don't want to block you. That's why I keep warning you. I don't want to block y'all, but y'all being silly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's unfortunate. I'm just gonna block you. And you can see the negative force. If you look at the haters page, you can see the devil. You can see the evil. And man, you could really see it. No matter what or who it is, I want you to be able to see these people and see how negative they're being. And they try to have this root purpose. They try to find purpose in what they're doing, but you don't respond negative like the way they're doing. You don't bash people. You don't try to bring somebody down. You don't purposely try to bring somebody down. It's just sad to see. I hope you guys are not feeding yourself with the negativity. So it is what it is. You're gonna get blocked. I'm blocking people right now as we speak. And I love myself. I'm glad you're starting to see. Somebody said I'm starting to see that. You know, the more you're gonna see it. You're gonna see. You're gonna be like, wait a minute. You know, I might not agree with Nature Boy and all his ways and his opinions, but you know, he ain't hurt nobody. He ain't really harming nobody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all sitting there being negative all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are y'all? You know what I'm saying? You know, what do you have to offer? You know, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'm growing my locks, never cutting them again. I did that. I cut my hair out of love. It was an act of love. And one thing I'm gonna tell you about life and being a God is that if you're not ready to sacrifice whatever to succeed, then you're not a God. You will never be there is no sacrifice. There's no success without sacrifice. And on this journey, if you're not willing to sacrifice money, children, relationships, anything, nothing can get in your way in this path. You must be able to sacrifice whatever it takes to become successful. And except for your morals and principles. Because that's what you're standing on. So for your morals and principles, you must be able to sacrifice whatever may come. And so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm a man of focus, a man of will, a man of a God. I don't even want to call myself man because man wrote the Bible. A God. I am a God. I am a God. I don't even like to call myself a man. A man is the lower self of what we could be. Gods are what we're supposed to be. That is the supreme being of what a human can be. The highest consciousness, the Christ consciousness. So to be a God is, you know, far more advanced to be a man. You know what I mean? You're a man or you're a God. You know, so it is what it is. Are you going to address that warrant for armed robbery? What are you talking about? What kind of warrants? If you've been following me, you would know I already been back to the States. I was deported back to the States. If I had warrants, I would have never left the United States again. Because they would have locked me up when I got back to the States. So y'all got to get your knowledge right. Stop believing everything. You know what I'm saying? Stop believing everything you hear. You know, if there was a warrant out for my arrest, I would be locked up. Point blank period. Well, you would say a God wrote it. You know what I mean? Because it was God consciousness. It was divine truth. Irrefutable truth. You understand? And irrefutable truth is God understand. I'm trying to let feline in, but they're not adding into the chat. So if I say that I'm a God to myself and you say I'm not a God, don't that make you a hater? If you say, yo, I'm God to myself, and I say I'm God, you like, yo, you're not a God. That's some straight hater shit.
Hey,
Peace. What's going on? Peace, God.
hey, just a quick question because I'm actually about to get going really quick.
You gotta stay still though, brother, because it's not a good connection.
Oh, I don't have a good connection. Is it better now?
If you stay still, it will be better.
What about now?
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm here in Babylon, as you can see, the background, and I've actually been pretty grateful to say that I'm in a place where I feel like I'm in not a holding, but I'm trying to manifest my way to do something similar to what you're doing, right? Because that's my goal, and I'm trying to figure out, was it just like, oh, okay, should I just work to save money and then go somewhere closer to the equator and attempt to buy land, or I don't know how that process exactly is.
I can't tell you what to do on your journey, brother. I can't. You have to tap into your heart, and you got to tap into your own journey. I can't. There is no cookie cutter thing. Every one of us are coming from a different space. I would have to talk to you personally, one-on-one, and you would have to tell me all your business for you to get my judgment on what you should do from your place. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel it.
One-on-one, and you would have to tell me all your business. I would have to go into your circumstances, and I would tell you what I would do in your circumstances. But I don't talk that right here on live. You can hit me in the inbox, and we can sit down and talk about that. But there's no cookie cutter. You do this, do 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? No, it's certain things you have to do. Like you have to get a passport. Do you have a passport?
I do not, but I'm working on that too at this present moment, actually.
Okay, well, you might want to get a passport because you want to go where your food is grown as a human being. Right? You want to go to any animal. If you let the animals out the zoo, they're gonna go to where their food is grown. That's their natural environment. So we know that your food is what? Fruit.
Right.
And if you go into your supermarket, you're gonna see your fruit comes from where? Central America.
Central America, Mexico, Ecuador.
Yeah, Ecuador, South America. So you want to go where your food is grown. That's number one. Like, let's just stop playing. Like, I'm gonna go where my food is grown. You know what I'm saying? And for no other reason am I leaving. You know what I'm saying? For that
exactly.
alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So. Okay, thank you. One more question though, because I really do have to get going to mail something at the post office. Honestly, nah, that was pretty much it. Because honestly, I'm just trying to manifest my way there. I'm working on my just getting my passport and everything. And
just hit me in my inbox. Hit me in my inbox.
Definitely got you. All right, have a beautiful day.
You too.
Peace.
Okay. Nature Boy don't have a house, baby. He said, I want to go to Nature Boy house. And Nature Boy ain't got no house. And Nature Boy don't have a home. The whole earth is my home. Nature Boy nomadic. I'm trying to add this lady Feline X Aaliyah. But you're not answering, so I don't know why you requested. So I'm going to add the next person, and then we're going to end it here. Seems like we don't have a lot of callers. Right, she said, I want to go to Nature Boy house, go outside, exactly. Peace to the dogs. Peace. How you feeling, God?
Peace, G.
What's going on? How you feeling today?
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's your name?
Ain't nothing, man. Yo, a couple of questions. Hold on, let me turn this TV down. Hold on.
You watching?
Yeah, I just wanted to build with you about the
I'm messing with you. It's not about the TV. It's about what you're watching. But go ahead.
Oh nah, that was the news. The news is on. But anyway, I wasn't even watching. It's just in the background. But yo, I wanted to build with you about the a couple of quick questions, like about the hospital birth. Now remember I had spoke with you before about baby Eliana. And if her asthma, if you thought her asthma may have been associated with the hospital birth. Remember when I spoke to you about that?
That's a fact.
Okay, so now I wanted to just ask you about like with Sheba and them telling her that she has to have a C-section because her cervix is too small. That's game that the doctors be running just to get extra money, right?
Nah, it's not, bro.
You don't think so?
Absolutely. I know it because I'm here. You know what I mean? And
Because listen, all right, well look, 100 years ago, they wasn't telling women, oh, your cervix is too small to have a natural.
we gotta understand, man. We're not dealing with that kind of woman no more. We're dealing with a GM. We are physically, we are not what we used to be, brother.
So you think her cervix is too small to give a natural birth?
That's a fact. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm always gonna do the most wisest thing. I'm never gonna put nobody through nothing.
No, I feel you there. I feel you on that.
To understand that the woman that we physically, the men and women that we are today are not. We've been breeded, brother. We've been breeded.
Yeah, I feel you. Also,
we have the mind, but the physical bodies, brother. We are not the same physical bodies, brother.
right. Also, I wanted to ask you about the. Now, I see you went back to eating eggs. Are you not eating them, only the women?
The pregnant woman have to implement extra protein in certain circumstances. Now, if we have plenty of chia seeds, we have plenty of quinoa. If we have access to quinoa, we have access to plenty of chia seeds, and we're feeding them high protein, vegan. If you don't have the access, then you can't implement the egg, and that's because of the lack of protein while breastfeeding. When you're breastfeeding the child is taking its weight out of you. So whatever that child weighs is what the child will take out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so
my question was,
you have to understand that the woman is not feeding one; she's feeding two people. So we have to implement something that's going to be less for more. You don't want to fill the stomach up too much. You understand what I'm saying? Because we can eat a whole bunch of quinoa to get protein, or you can eat one egg to get the amount of protein you need. So it's condensing everything down to what is needed, so that the person is not feeling like, oh, I'm full, I can't eat no more, and getting the amount of protein in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it's consolidated.
Nah, I feel you. I understand what you're saying, but well, I know, cause I know you your own man, and I know you don't follow nobody else. But if you were to look at just like whenever you got some spare time, like if you look at, cause you know Yada had a son, I think a day or two, maybe a day or two after Eliana.
Yeah, but Yada's a rich man. I'm not a rich man. Yada could hire a doctor to come to his house. Can you?
Nah, what I'm saying is,
You can't compare yourself to Yada. Yada did not deliver that baby by herself. Yada had a midwife. So if you got money to have a midwife or a doctor to come and deliver your baby at home and then act like you delivered it yourself, then it's different. You understand what I'm saying? Yada's a rich man. You gotta understand he's a rich man.
you don't think he delivered his baby by himself?
Absolutely not. And listen, if he did, he cannot continue to do that because there's so many different kind of women in different circumstances out here. I mean, Babylon ain't stupid by a long shot. So you cannot look at the evolution of humanity and see hospitals as Babylon. No, hospitals understand that we have all a variation of kind of woman. So he might just have had a woman that can deliver naturally. But the odds of him having a society of where all the women deliver naturally is highly unlikely. So I have a tribe here, brother. So you have to understand that it's just not one woman here. Okay, one of the women or two of the women might be able to have the birth naturally. But what we're dealing with is a different kind of female here. And so realistically, and I'm a practical brother, realistically, a lot of women are getting C-sections now. Because of our genetic mutation, we have all kind of genetic mutations in us. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to take precautions. And I, for one, will not sit here and tell you that the circumstances have been to the point where I can get a doctor to come to me and deliver my babies. You know what I'm saying? And even